Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're on the Pioneer server, so keep in mind the content is subject to change by official release. We're going to be talking about the new enhancement for exclusive equipment. As you guys are seeing here, there's a first look at it. And we currently have Gwyneth upgraded to the basically second tier. And now the way this is going to work is you're going to need to use this other type of essence. It's called Slumber essence in order to upgrade. It will cost you 60 and 60 for the first two levels, and then for the last two levels it will cost you 90 and 90. So I'll go ahead and show you the last two levels right here. And you will only be able to upgrade to the tier that you're currently Paragon ascended to. If you're all the way up to Paragon 4, you can take them all the way up to the 4th level. If you're only at Paragon 2, for example, you will be stopped at the second level of the ascension. I'm going to show you guys that over here, because we also have the Sylphira. And I currently have her at Paragon 2, and she is going to be capped at this level 2 level of refinement. You're going to have to ascend her Paragon before you can refine her further. Now, what exactly are these refinements or enhancements going to provide to the character, apart from the fancy stars that they're getting? They're going to increase in their stats. If you take a look at it here, they're going to gain these rivalry stats first and foremost. That's 8 damage boost and 8 damage reduction. And then also 16 energy regen reduction and 16 energy on hit. These are similar to the Paragon stats that you would get when you would Paragon ascend a character. If you take a look at it over here, it's just adding on top of that. But like basically Paragon 4 was 24 damage boost, 24 damage reduction. Now it's up to 32 with that bonus, basically 8 you're getting from this. But that's not all they're getting. They're also gaining basic stat increases of 4%. Each one of these levels is going to give you, if we take a look at it here for like another hero, like for example, we have Alna here. Each level of the enhancement is going to give the hero 1% stats across the board, and this is for all PvE content. So if you have a fully like a level 4 refinement hero, then you're going to have 4% higher stats compared to an unrefined hero, even when they're both plus 25. And the hero has to be plus 25 before you begin refining. It's not possible to refine if your character is not at plus 25 first. So this is the other thing. You have to have the hero at plus 25 before you can even upgrade this system. And that is also something like, you know, it needs to be prepared for, because plus 25 is also a bit of an investment. Now, this is actually not all. If this was all, you might be thinking, still, isn't this crazy? And it is crazy. But now there's actually something else which really caught me off guard, kind of blindsiding me. And this is the thing which I think may be the most problematic of it all. If you look at the skills of the character, if we find it over here, her exclusive skill, you gain bonus stats or bonus effects when you upgrade your refinement level of your exclusive equipment. So at level 2, which is the gold stars, which by the way, it takes 120 of the Slumber essence to go all the way from like level 0 to level 2. Then in rivalry mode, which is PvP, is what it should be, each normal attack increases attack speed by 2 and normal attack damage by 1% up to 10 stacks. So that is up to 20 bonus attack speed and 10% bonus normal attack damage. That is powerful. And now this is the thing. Every single character is going to have these skills which they unlock when you upgrade their exclusive equipment and refine it. So not only are you providing stats and rivalry stats to the character, you're also unlocking new skills. So this is where I was like, this is rough, honestly, because it means that your hero is not only are they going to be like, you know, having lower stats if you don't have this investment, they're also going to be lacking some skills. And you can't read the Chinese here, but it basically is saying the same. In rivalry mode, the character will gain 20 attack speed and 20 crit damage boost. So again, level 4 is going to be a big upgrade as well. Now, these should only be applying to PvP, but unfortunately right now, it actually is working in Dream Realm, which it should not be. So I think this is probably a bug. Hopefully this is going to be fixed. So I don't think there's a reason to get too worried about this part right now. But look at this. There's a 10 billion score gap between level 0 refinement and level 2 refinement, which is not accounted for by just 4% stats. is definitely that this skill is somehow proccing when it shouldn't be proccing in Dream Realm content, because it says in rivalry mode, which should mean only in PvP content. So I'm hoping this is going to be fixed. So I don't think we need to be worried about this too much. But if it is not fixed, then we will make another video about that. But like, but basically PvP, you are going to be missing out greatly if your character is not upgraded in this exclusive equipment. Not only just on stats and rivalry stats, but also on key skill, basically power. And in total, you need 300 of the Slumber Essence even to get one hero from level 0, all the way to level 4, which is the current maximum. Now, where do you get this resource from? Now, this is the depressing part. If we take a look at some of these stores here, so it's not available in the season store. But if you look at the other stores, we have Arena Store. It is going to be present, but only 5 for 10,000 arena coins. I mean, even per month maximum, you earn like 20 to 30,000 of this, right? And you're going to be buying stellar crystals with part of it. And then all you have left is like, you know, maybe you can buy 5 or up to 10 per month. But like I said, you need 60 just to get one initial level. You need 300 in total to just take one hero to its maximum. So Arena Store is not really going to help you. Like, this is going to be very, very slow, almost negligible. Dream Store is also only 4 per month and 10,000 for just 5 of them. So a maximum you can get 20 of these per month, and you're going to have to spend 40,000 for dream fragments, which is a lot, and 20 is still not even enough for, it's just enough for a third of one of that initial level. Spirit Store, you are going to get it, but still not a major amount, like definitely more than the other shops, and definitely, yeah, for the players who have this unlocked, this is going to be one major priority to be picking up from the shop. But like, even when you pick up all of it, it's 60 per month. You can get 60 of these per month, which is only one of those initial levels on one hero. And the thing is, in PvP right now, we're running teams of 5 heroes. And you know, even your tanks, even your supports, they're going to have some impactful skills that you'll want to unlock for PvP. So like, you'll still want to get their exclusive equipment refined and enhanced. That's the only way, those are the only places to buy it from the shop, those stores right now. Other than the paid, we'll talk about the paid, or currently what we have access to. We know we'll be getting it in Supreme League, even like the icon is given right here. But it doesn't show us, we don't know right now what exactly, how much we can actually acquire from that. And I think I just broke the game by clicking on that. Yeah, okay, we should be back. So yeah, Supreme League, but in Supreme Arena, you are not going to be earning it. If you take a look at it here, you're just going to be getting the same old rewards, daily rewards. In Dream Realm, you are not going to be earning it. We look at district ranking, nope, and regular ranking, same rewards. Okay, from the calendar, event calendar, it said Titan Reaver, we're going to get it, but I wouldn't really expect that we're going to get much of it from the Titan Reaver. So, like, really, you're just very limited on how much you're actually going to obtain. Supreme League, also to mention, this is not going to be a free-to-play accessible mode. You have to finish top 50 in your Supreme Arena to even enter it. But maybe there will be some, like, from the shop or from betting, you'll be able to get some of this. But like, I think probably more of the rewards will actually come from participating in it. I don't know. Like, that's not really known. Now, from the store, this is where things get depressing. Okay guys, so in the bi-weekly bundle, there's a 650% value pack. 1,850 dragon crystals for 30 of this. Only 30. That's not even enough to take one level up of the initial levels of your character. It's enough exactly for half. You'll need to buy 2 of these, which you can only get 2 per, basically 2 weeks. So like per month, you can only get 4 of them, even if you wanted to. And also that's going to be, like even to get 4 of them, that's like over 6,000 dragon crystals. That's like over $200. And that will only give you 2 levels, 2 initial levels of basically a hero's exclusive equipment. So basically, there are not really any affordable ways to buy it for money. You're not going to be earning, basically getting practically anything from these stores because they're in such minor quantities for a really expensive price. And then you just have to depend on Supreme League or Titan Reaver basically to have access to this. So I don't know if this is meant to be like a super end game upgrading system, which, like, you know, maybe you're lucky to even upgrade 1 hero 2 levels over the course of a whole season. But like, then it's like you can't really even get the hero to their full potential. I really think that there are probably going to be a lot of pop-up packages, a lot of paid things, and also the high spenders are just going to be having to buy out the shop every single bi-weekly, picking this thing up because it's in such limited quantity, and obviously this gives you a massive boost. If you're comparing, like, if for example you have, like, let's just use Freewin as an example. Freewin's a recent hero everyone's invested in for PvP. Let's take a look at what is the skill you're going to unlock for her. In rival mode, cause an ultimate. Casting an ultimate increases damage up by 8% for the next 8 seconds. This effect cannot stack. The first ultimate also permanently increases energy recovery from attacking by 8%. Now, energy recovery probably not as important, but 8% damage boost for 8 seconds is big. And then 20 crit and 30 crit damage boost at level 4. So, like, imagine you have a Freewin who's level 4 of this exclusive equipment and one who is level 0. The difference is not only those damage boost and damage reduction stats that you got, we showed at the beginning of the video, not only 4% overall stats across the board, but also you're going to be missing out on 8% ultimate damage. You're going to be missing out on 20 crit and 30 crit damage boost compared to the person. So, like, basically, I think that this is basically... This is a update which is really just going to favor the Krakens, the super high spenders out there who are basically able to buy out whatever they want from pop-up packs or from the store. Because then, of course, they're going to be able to have the maximum speed of getting these upgrades. But the players who are the more mid-spenders, sensible spenders, smart spenders, or even the whales, you know, the whales who basically spend, like, for example, me right now, what am I buying? The Stellar Crystal pop-up packs. However, like, you know, that will not be even enough to really compete at the highest level. It will now, these players, or me, for example, will also need to be putting up the money for these other packs, which will give you this, you know, Slumber Essence, because this is massively game-changing. For PvP, honestly, this is probably the most valuable resource in the game now. We thought temporal essences were the most valuable, but this is. And the other problem is, like we mentioned, you cannot upgrade a hero in the exclusive equipment unless you're already plus 25 to begin with. So if you have a character that you took to plus 20 and didn't bother going to plus 25 because it's only 2.5% bonus stats, the thing is, until you get that character to plus 25, you will not even have the ability to upgrade their exclusive equipment even further and upgrade those future levels. But that's probably less of a factor, less of a problem. But yeah, I guess one good thing overall that we can talk about here is that if you have an EX equipment reset ticket, how do we have all this stuff? If you have an EX equipment reset ticket, then you can use that. I don't know if we have one. We can buy one from the season store, I think. I'm going to show that to you guys right now. If we can buy... Oh, no, we can't. We need to get this thing. We need to get this thing. Is it available in the Spirit Store? Okay, it's available in the Spirit Store. So we're going to do this. With this plus 15, even plus 15 exclusive equipment reset, not even down to the base, you can get all of your invested Slumber Essence back. So this is one good thing I can say about this. Because then, like, even if you've blown your resources... Oh, we have 51 somehow. Where did that come from? Even if you've blown your resources on a character and that character gets fallen out of the meta, you will be able to get these back. If you look at it over here, you will be able to get this back, this Slumber Essence back. So that's one good thing, I guess. It's not permanently sunk into the character. You can get it back with even a plus 15 reset, which is nice. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this exclusive equipment, like basically system, which is being added. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section down below. This is a Pioneer server. It is up for testing. So hopefully there will be some balancing of this. Definitely the skill should not be applying to Dream Realm like it currently seems to be. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Hopefully changes will happen and I'll keep you guys updated as those things go on. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.